I'm going to go ahead and illustrate the mini turbo and the turbo boost in this game. So we'll go Luigi Raceway. That's the simplest. The thing you got to know before I even start is the idea of the control stick, okay? One thing you got to know, A is to accelerate. You want to press the A button immediately before the final button, final light, which is the blue light Lakitu puts down. That's going to give you the turbo boost. So it's between the second and the third, but a little closer to the third. Next, the R button has interesting properties. That allows you to drift. So when you drift, you want to press and hold the R button through your drift. Now, the main thing you got to know about the control stick is that whether or not you have it facing a particular direction is going to impact whether or not that turn is sharp, whether or not it's kind of a normal turn, or whether or not it is going to be a less sharp turn. You're just kind of holding through the turn. So to illustrate, to explain before I actually illustrate, if you hold, for example, you start a turn and you are pressing R, say a left turn on Luigi Raceway. So you want to tilt your control stick left when you start off that turn. And if you let go of it, it is a neutral control stick. If you go right on that left turn, it's going to go and be a less tight turn. And then you're holding, and when you do a less tight turn, you're more likely to start getting that mini turbo. If you're doing a left and you hold the left, do your drift, you're going to go take a pretty sharp turn. So I'm going to go ahead and illustrate all that right now. So again, A button just before the blue. Give you the boost. Again, on Luigi Raceway, you just kind of want to hold it for a while. If you want to take a sharp turn, hold the L button, or hold the control stick, and you're going to take these kind of turns. I'm just holding on to the R button right now. You see that it really takes it a little too tight. So what I'm going to do to illustrate, I'll go back, is a turn which has the control stick neutral. So you're just going straight, right, at the beginning, getting the boost after the right in front of the blue light. And then you kind of tilt your control stick kind of left like this, and then you start holding R. So right now I'm just holding R. I'm not even moving the control stick whatsoever. So you're going to take a turn that's a little tighter, but not quite as tight, right? So but on Luigi Raceway, really, the kind of turn you want to take is something that is a counter steer. So again, you want to have your control stick kind of lean left first. You start your turn, and then you kind of hold your right control stick kind of to the right. So it's going to do that for a little bit. Okay. So again, left first initially, and then you're holding your control stick to the right, and then so you notice how it kind of holds the turn for a little while before it kind of goes veering off. So how do we actually complete this kind of turn at the beginning? We want to do what is called a mini turbo. So again, lean left on the control stick, and then I'm doing a right, left, right, left, right. Oh, I see the orange. I can release. Left, right, left, and then you can kind of release, and then you can immediately notice I will adjust the cart right afterwards. So again, this is just a neutral stick, but okay, doing neutral stick, but now I'm going to do right, left, release. And then you can, use a control stick to actually adjust your turn so that you stay on the track. But here, on a regular straightaway, really you just want to go straight. You want your control stick to be neutral again. Left, right, and then obviously you don't want to be in the sand, but I'm just kind of illustrating while I do it. Left, right, left. So right, if you just hold it neutral, it's going to do something like that. But if you do it like that, left, right, the right, well, that would be the left, right, then you get really a turn you can control. So that's where the mini turbo can be really effective for you in this game. So I'm going to illustrate, again, hold straight right here for Luigi Raceway, or do the equivalent on whatever track you're on. Face left, right, left, release. And then you can just hold your control stick like this to kind of hold on. or you can do another mini turbo, which really would be the idea. But the thing is, after you do the mini turbo, you've got to adjust your car to make sure, okay, you got the boost, but hey, you're going to hit a tree if you don't like adjust, for example. So you want to actually adjust, and this is actually a good mushroom spot. You're not going to probably do it as effectively as that, but that is a good spot to take it. Notice how the time is still a 1:53. It's not a perfect time in how I've demonstrated it, but it is still, you know, a good starter time on Luigi Raceway. But that is how you kind of go through mini turbos and how you make turns on Luigi Raceway. That's a good place for you to start before you learn other tracks. But that's kind of the basics on doing mini turbos.